posterity, though, what's the reaction Jimmy Butler getting this 7-game suspension by the Heat? I just mentioned the 65 games because obviously he has the potential to opt out next season, try to get a bigger deal. This could severely impact his ability to do so. Shy, you used to be a Heat fan. You did. Confidence coffee. You moved over to the Celtics.
So you want me to go first?
Oh, I mean, you were rolling with Jimmy Butler in prior times.
Okay. What causes this? What's the reason this happening?
Because they don't have a superstar.
Everything was good just a week ago, month ago, year ago. When Jimmy said those statements, he was out in the playoffs, right? They didn't win that playoff series because he was out. He made that statement after he was out, like, look, if I was playing, y'all wouldn't have won. Right. A year later, going back, he played 60 games, nothing happens.
But is he asking for a superstar, though? He said the last 3 years, right?
All I'm saying is his unhappiness has come between that point and now. So since then, you haven't really played like the Jimmy Butler that got us there the year before.
Right in the middle of the sport. But, yes.
But
like we've stated time and time again, right? Ain't nobody going there.
They are.
No.
There's a timeline for that, too. There's a timeline for that, too.
Haven't we said time and time again, ain't nobody going there?
It's a little early.
Nobody's going there.
But look, here's the timeline that proves that people will go there.
What's the timeline?
Dwayne Wade was the last superstar
They drafted.
that they had
Drafted.
that left Miami.
Did not get his
They
breath.
Let me
drafted
finish.
it, though.
When Dwayne Wade left, nobody was there. Right? When Dwayne Wade went back to Chicago, they had to rebuild. They had nothing.
Okay.
They ended up getting Jimmy Butler, getting Bam, getting Tyler Hero. Tyler and Bam are the centerpieces of that. They thought bringing Jimmy Butler in through free agency would help something. That's the first free agent that they actually got through since Chris Bosh and LeBron James. So we can't say Miami don't bring Chris Bosh, LeBron James, Antoine Walker, all these other guys that came down to Miami, right? And Andre Iguodala came over.
One guy.
Right? Certain guys.
But did they come to the culture or
I'm talking about the timeline, though. I'm just talking about the
guy made all that happen, though.
I'm talking about the timeline.
One
I'm still
guy
talking about the
made all that
timeline.
happen, though.
The timeline is, since Dwayne Wade left, Jimmy Butler is the only free agent that got there. Think about this. All the moves they want to make to bring people in, they tied up in other contracts. Bradley Beal, if they wanted to get him here in Washington, they ain't got the contracts to match that when they rebuilding. So they were stuck.
Why did they get Dame?
But they didn't get Dame because they couldn't get it. It was the agent.
Guys are free agents, they not going.
They going. They definitely going. They definitely going. That's a narrative that they painted. There's a narrative that they painted.
LeBron went
because there wasn't. Because there hasn't been any available. There hasn't been any available ones to go. And they haven't had the bread. They haven't been able to do it. They just haven't been able.
You know what it is?
Miami's a perfect destination for people who.
No, it's not. No.
Period. The narrative has been painted by us on this show that somehow Miami's not a place to go because they work too hard, they play championship basketball, and woo-woo-woo.
No.
Right?
Everybody.
They don't play championship basketball. They play championship basketball because
Everybody
of one guy.
works
No. This is accountability when it comes down to it. When you're not playing and we call you out and you don't like it, you want to go somewhere else, cool.
everybody
It ain't for
works
you.
hard,
It ain't
though.
for everybody. That's how they say it, right?
Okay.
But they don't mean that people don't want to go there because it's not a place to go. You want to go there if you want to win. You want to go there if you want to actually get your professionalism right. That's what Pat Riley bring, and you going head up against somebody who's professional. Jimmy, it's not professional for you to be on the bench and tell everybody on your team that if you play, we'd have won.
Why can't he?
Because we don't know.
I'm saying, but why would?
Because we don't know.
Why would you undermine him in front of the world?
Why would you say that in front of your team? In front of the
If
world?
we was healthy, we'd have won. That's
a
normal
hypothetical.
statement. But it's still a normal statement. If we was all healthy, we would have won.
What the Colonel say? That's not the type of shit we be on.
Says who?
The Colonel.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, you're not even upper
I'm the Colonel. This is my ship. I said don't do that.
So this
But that's what I'm saying. Tell me that. Don't tell the world that.
He did tell you that.
No, you told the world.
This the same guy right here that said the fucking team he played on in Lebanon had a fucking chance to beat the Denver Nuggets.
Yes, I did.
So Jimmy Butler can't say the fuck that. So he can't say that.
If we
Wait, I was playing.
Shaw, you were healthy.
I was playing. I was healthy. I was available. And I was playing. I was going to be the reason we have a chance.
Same confidence.
I was going to be the reason we have a chance because I'm available.
Confidence.
I'm not going to say that if I'm on the bench.
It's the same confidence.
That's not a type of dude I am.
Same confidence.
Not the dude that be on the bench like, yo,
same confidence.
No, what I'm saying is your star said it.
You never thought that, Rashad?
But as a star player,
Hold on.
I know star players say that. So
hold on.
right?
Yeah. So you never thought that?
Thought what?
If you played more, y'all had a chance to win?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
That's not a bad thing to say, though.
No, that's what I'm saying. So
That's not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing.
The bad.
No, the bad.
That's not even what we saying.
No, the bad thing.
That's not even what we even talking about.
Pat Riley came
So
out.
even the point where, it's a great point. Yeah, great point. But what does that have to do with anything?
He got in trouble.
What does that have to do with anything?
So you're not
No, that's what started.
What about what kind? In what situation?
the Jimmy
So
Butler?
Pat Riley
What is the
like that.
situation?
And he
Pat Riley said, if you're not playing, you should keep your mouth.
You should. This is exactly what he said. If you're not
You
playing,
can't do that.
So therefore,
can't do that in the public.
therefore,
So that means he's looking at you like, all right, that's what we on.
I mean,
the same thing with the cookies. This is what we
hey,
on.
that's Pat though.
but that's
Nah, I don't give a fuck.
He did
That's
take LeBron
Pat.
James.
Pat
cookies
told
off the
LeBron
plane.
James, don't bring them cookies in
And what
here.
happened?
And they didn't go.
and he left.
He left.
And he ran.
Okay,
He left.
And he ran.
And we still got 2 out.
You're not
ran.
Okay,
And
well,
what
listen,
happened?
you're not bigger than
Over some cookies.
But they are
Over
bigger
some
than
cookies.
They are.
Obviously,
They
you're
are.
not.
We
But
are
you're not
bigger
bigger
than
than
You're not.
though.
You're not. Because we stayed. You left.
No, that's the funny part. We are bigger than
He
him.
won 2 after.
Like you're not.
We're not talking about we.
It is a we.
We're not talking about
Magic
we.
Johnson.
They are
we.
bigger.
We talking about the
They're
situation.
looking like
Don't put we in this. It's them two. Pat
what
sending
I'm
a
saying
message,
is
man. You're not bigger than this.
Magic Johnson said, "Yo, sit down. We are Showtime. You're nobody." He was right.
Yeah.
He moved to the Knicks. He ain't doing nothing. He moved to Miami. Right? He got Shaq. I mean, he got Dwayne Wade. He came and got Shaquille O'Neal. Then they brung a whole bunch of other players to help win. You can't pretend you that guy. It's them.
Listen.
You're not bigger than them.
Did
You're
you see-
pretending you
did
are.
you see the interview?
They left. LeBron came. They won a championship. You can't pretend you're bigger than LeBron. LeBron leaves, this shit crashes. Jimmy Butler comes, he gets you to the championship. If he tells you, bring me one more star, motherfucker, bring him one more star.
Yep.
Because if he can get you to the championship with this, bring me one more star, I got you. So for you to pretend that you are the Heat culture and you can do this, you're lying.
Yeah.
Because when he leaves, motherfucker, nobody's coming there.
I got these-
Nobody's coming to. You got South Beach in your favor.
Yes.
And you treat South Beach like it's a fucking prison.
And
That's the real
how
thing.
you supposed to treat it?
Huh? Like South Beach.
Like and what
Yes.
happens? And what beats you when we go to South Beach?
No, that beats them.
No.
That
What
them.
beats every team when you go to South Beach when you fly in?
South Beach.
Okay.
That is visitors.
Okay, that's why it's prison
You
there.
just
That's
visited.
why
You
it's
gotta acclimate.
prison.
We live
'Cause we
here.
don't want our
We
players.
live here.
We don't want our
We
players falling
acclimated.
victim. We don't want
We
our players falling
acclimated to
victim.
these hoes.
So what you gonna fall victim to?
That shit overrated anyway. Miami overrated anyway.
It ain't even about the Miami. It ain't about the city.
You know, you ain't about to do South Beach every day.
It ain't about the city. It's about accountability.
South
That's
Beach
like
every
people
day.
that-
Hey, you gotta show up
I
and
just
do your
think Pat
job.
has-
You live there, you don't
I just
do it
like,
as
like,
much as
like,
Yeah,
like, I don't think
we're not talking.
like I
Man,
think
y'all
Pat
not
likes to
talking
keep it like team, right?
on.
So it's not oh you
Nobody's going.
like Pat really think he's bigger than the player. I just think Pat doesn't want nobody to think they're bigger than the franchise. Like
but
Miami Heat.
But
But
it
the
is.
franchise.
Why is Tyler
The franchise
Hero?
player
Why
is the franchise.
Why is
But
Tyler
you
Hero?
need
But the
those
organization,
guys.
I don't think.
Why is Tyler
That's
Hero
what
and Bam Adebayo doing?
Bam Adebayo.
Adebayo.
That's his name now.
Adebayo.
You know the rules. That's his name
Why
now.
they doing interviews
Him too.
after the Jimmy Butler comment, and they saying, "Yeah, man, you know, it's unfortunate he unhappy. You know,
Yeah.
we just gonna have to, figure out, what to do."
Yeah.
The only real one is Kevin Love.
Hero saying the same type, giving the energy like, man, this nigga, man, he done quit on this, man. What he on? And then they saying detriment to the team, which means there was a conflict within at some point. My question is, why the OGs ain't spoke on this Jimmy Butler comment?
Because maybe it's not. Because maybe
It's a
it's.
Heat culture thing.
It is a
Maybe it's not Jimmy Butler.
What OG?
So who you got to pick a side? Who is it?
There's one main OG.
For me, I
No, like read
All
that.
of them.
Read that
No,
comment.
all of them.
What?
All of them.
See, this is the
All
part.
of them that's involved.
The Heat
I
comment.
feel like they both.
You know what's going on. Who is it?
They both
Read this comment.
So he
Bam
said,
know who it is.
we have suspended Jimmy Butler for 7 games for multiple instances of conduct detrimental to the team over the course of this season, and particularly the last several weeks. Through his actions and statements, he has shown he no longer wants to be part of this team.
Now that's illegal. Because he said we're not gonna be able to fix this. You say, okay, fuck, if we can't fix it, we're gonna suspend. You can't do that. You can't do this. It's not like he said, I'm not playing here. He said, we not fucking with each other no more.
They're not doing it because of what?
Yes, they are.
No, they not.
Yes, they
Jimmy
are.
did say he's gonna keep playing hard.
What did
He
he
said
say?
publicly,
What did he say?
this can't be fixed.
Read it again. Could you read it again?
You want to read the whole statement
Please,
again?
please.
All right, let me hold on.
Please.
We have suspended Jimmy Butler for 7 games for multiple instances of conduct detrimental to the team over the course of this season, and particularly the last several weeks.
Wait,
Through his actions
hold
and
on, let him
statements,
finish.
He has shown he no longer wants to be
a part of this team. After that last statement,
Okay, can you ready? Can I go? Okay. We have suspended Jimmy Butler for 7 games for multiple instances.
So it's more than
Yeah.
Multiple.
no, yeah.
It's more than.
Detrimental to the team over the course of the season.
Yeah, wink, wink.
Okay.
Wink, wink.
Look at how you winking,
Wink,
winking.
wink.
Let's move the goalpost for me.
No, it's just
Come
wink,
on
wink.
over here.
No,
move
I'm
it.
telling you, I can.
Because I'm ready.
I know the statement.
This is what it's saying.
No, I know what it's
Don't
saying.
make the words for it.
He has
Don't
shown.
change the words.
No,
Don't change the words.
he has shown he is no longer.
Don't change the words. The words are the words.
The words are the
It doesn't
words.
say shown.
He is shown he no longer wants to be a part of the team.
What was before that?
I know it's before
They
that.
should've been-
Say before that.
When did he get suspended?
They
sir?
should have been
When?
suspended him then.
Yeah, if he
After he
if there was
said
multiple.
what he
If it was
said
multiple, they
to
should've
throw
been-
Of course.
he threw the team laundry out to the public.
No, he said there's no fixing this. That right there
Means
said
there's a problem.
whatever y'all talking about,
There's a problem.
Yes, so that's
we didn't know there was a problem, Jimmy.
No, he knew.
So, hey,
No,
so
the
y'all-
public didn't know there was a problem.
I know. Duh.
So Jimmy was the one who outed it.
that's
So whose fault is? Whose
That's
fault
what
is?
I'm saying.
So whose fault is it? It's Jimmy's fault, right?
Yes.
So that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
But
that's-
Gil, to
What you
your
mean?
point,
You don't be listening. I'm
No,
saying.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but we're not.
does Pat Riley seem like the type of human being that's going to allow multiple?
He just want to be.
No,
instances
that's
of
what I'm saying.
conduct
He wanna
detrimental
win so
to the
bad.
team?
But Jimmy do this all the time, though. Ain't
He want
y'all
to win
tired of
so
seeing this?
bad.
Habitual
No,
line
even
cross?
fucking
I'm saying the same thing. That's what I'm saying. Pat Riley did it first.
But I-
when he publicly said, then shut up. That started it right there.
So we should find Pat Riley.
That did, but why did he say? Why did he
Pat
say?
Riley has
Why did he
fined.
say he was unhappy?
he gotta
right
get
there?
fined.
he's getting fined.
Why
He
did
gotta
he
get
say-
fined.
He is getting fined. Jimmy leaving.
No,
The
fuck
shit he's
that.
getting back is the fine.
Who gonna find Pat?
Them Doritos and the motherfucking Lay's chips he
Motherfuckers
gonna
ain't
get
say
back.
if I was playing, we would have won.
That's what he getting back. That's gonna be the fine. It's gonna be 8 years, and he gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna step on down. I guarantee you, he step on down in the next 24 months.
Let me ask you a
They
question.
give him
Pat?
massages.
Hell yeah.
Does Jimmy Butler go to another team and play his ass off and play like we never seen him play before?
He should.
Look, listen. I know what you're getting at.
Don't get me.
I'm with you.
Don't argue
I'm
with me.
I'm with you.
Are you? You're never
I'm
with
you.
me. You're never with
the
me.
disappointment in Jimmy Butler game right now is you're not playing. You're not playing the basketball you need to be playing to even be talking like this. We know who you are. You're in the contract year. You're unhappy. Do that shit on the court. I'd rather you ball hog. I'd rather you go out there and give me 40 and 35 and this and this and the shit you did. What we heard about
But it's not
Jeff
gonna get him
Teague said,
traded.
or Jeff
It's not
Teague
gonna
said,
get him traded.
and the Wolves, when you took that team over and beat the starters, that's what you should be doing on the court. We wouldn't even be having a
But is
discussion.
that gonna get him traded? That's
I don't give
gonna
a fuck.
make him keep
Yeah,
it.
but-
Nah, he wanna get
And you averaging 17, who can get you traded?
when you want to get traded, you
Man,
do
but see,
bullshit.
that's the bullshit. Your contract's up too. Averaging 17.
Yeah,
if
do
I'm
you
gonna
do
go out,
mostly
Do
all
you do
y'all
bullshit?
if
when
I'm
you
gonna
wanna
go
get
out,
traded?
I'm
Do you
going
really
out with
do
the new
bullshit?
boot.
Yeah, if he do
boot.
bullshit.
You showcase teams that you can really play.
But that's not his track record, though.
But he does have a $52 million player
His
option,
track
and for
record is
context,
good.
yeah,
I'm saying, but far as want to get out of places, he gonna let you know. He gonna do some
he's done
shit.
it a few times.
He's done it a few times. He gonna go publicly with it. So
Yeah.
what's any different?
So he's
played 65 games.
So he's
of
been
4, 6,
unhappy
20.
everywhere he's
right,
been.
right after the practice
He's
in
been
Minnesota, he went right home
wanna
and
win.
said,
He's been unhappy
right on
everywhere
Buffalo
he's
and
been.
said, I
wanna
just
win,
kicked
though.
their ass in practice.
It sounds like some work
Right,
to
wanna
me.
win,
It
though.
sounds like some work to me. see you
Right?
unhappy
He
everywhere
went right on
you
TV
go.
and said, I just
It ain't nowhere good enough for you. You some work.
You know,
some work.
happy, man.
The work
you
is
never gonna
unhappy
get that
everywhere you
ring
But
until
he
you
wanna get a
sign
ring,
up and
yeah.
settle down with that one team.
Yeah.
So, Gil, to your point, Butler being fined
Finals twice.
over $330,000 for the 7 games, for each of the 7 games he'll miss, for a total of $2.4 million. The NBA Players Association already called it excessive and inappropriate. Do you feel like he's going to win his appeal and get
Yes.
the bread?
Absolutely.
You can't suspend the guy for saying that we not gonna get along. It's just some bullshit.
I don't have no joy out here.
But I'm gonna just say it like this: for Heat, listen, you already have a reputation.
Go ahead.
You already have a reputation of the type of practices you guys do, how you guys overwork the players. So the only time players come there is when you in championship mode and they feel they can win a championship. Like I'm willing to deal with this bullshit for a couple 6 months. But you think a big free agent like Jimmy Lee, you think big free agents gonna come there knowing what they're gonna be put through? Nah, they're gonna wait till it's almost a championship team ready, and then they'll come, right? So you're gonna be losing for a couple years.
So that brings me to my next point. So if the Heat can't move Jimmy Buckets by the deadline, he decides to walk after the season, he would be in great position financially to bring another star to South Beach. That's if he declines his $52 million player option.
Wait.
They would have money.
No. What did you just say?
If they don't get the trade done.
He leave.
There's also reports that if they don't get the trade done, they expect him to still, they're not going to tell him to go to the crib. They expect him to still play out the season. If he
But
leaves,
you just suspended him, though.
you
don't know why.
But you
don't know why.
But you'd have been
You don't
better
know
off.
why.
Right, you'd have been.
don't know why he
You'd
got
have been
suspended.
better off. We're gonna go sit home. We're not gonna suspend you. We're not gonna take it until we work something out.
I took
That would have been the better route.
You
right?
took
Now you just took 2 for. I want my whole 50. I want 52 now.
$2.4 million.
opting
I'm
in.
gonna tell you what. Hey, what's gonna happen next game?
I'm opting.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Damn.
You're giving out.
My back.
You're giving out.
Becky out of me.
My back is out. You know you can't give out the secret.
Don't take the game.
You can't give out the secret.
My neck and my back. You
Now
gotta
you
give out.
can't do it.
You gotta give out the
cheat the
secret,
game.
right? Oh, you find these on
cheat
some
the
bullshit.
game.
$2.4 million. I'm gonna get it back. My back hurt. I done twisted my back. I'm 7 games.
My
need
back
7
hurt.
games.
7 games. No, 8 games, so I can make more. We know how this works.
You got it, Nick. My back hurt.
But those are the games that lets you know you gotta trade them.
Yeah.
There's no point now. Once you do some do shit and find them, the relationship is officially over.
And I'm opting in for the 52.
Give me my money. So,
I want that from him.
so Gil, you already.
Hey, I don't want
yeah.
that. I don't want that 52 from nobody. I want that 52 from him.
52
Right? I want him to have to fucking pay me. Right? I want that shit to come out of that off day,
Out of
but
their pocket.
I ain't taking a fucking penny less.
Ooh wee.
So, Gil, you already answered the question, but question for the rest of the couch. If you were a star player in the league right now, would you want to play for the Heat, seeing the situation, how it's breaking out?
He just answered it.
I know Gil did, but I'm asking.
Yes,
Shad, you would want to.
You
absolutely.
think so?
Listen,
Like you said, if they in championship mode,
Challenge
yes.
accepted. Challenge accepted.
Even if they're not in champ.
No.
no.
If I'm
They're
a
not
star
a
player,
champion.
challenge
Ain't nobody
accepted.
putting up with that shit. Man.
Yeah, nobody.
Star player at what age? What age?
Yeah,
So what age is star players
Yeah,
now?
35 doing all that
25,
shit.
26.
So
Going on what?
somebody's
23 to 40.
Doing all the shit you do in the
Somebody's
summer.
27 years old right
What are we talking about, man?
27-year-old
You know
right
that
now.
shit.
27,
Hurt me.
28-year-old
Feeling
right
right
now,
now.
What you
superstar.
talking about? Doing
Can't
all
get
them
down
mile
none of that,
runs?
man. Work hard.
Not at 30.
Work hard.
Everybody
and
works
it's easy. Everything is easy when you work
hard.
hard. You used to working hard. Everything is easy.
That's
It's
the
not
fact.
over though.
It's not hard when you're
Sign up
working
all
hard, bro.
for all the shit that
Even
we
the GOAT
know
work
of.
hard
right?
at 35.
They do.
36.
Yeah, right? You're not like
No.
like they're gonna have to already done trick the nigga to come there.
From 23 to about 33 hours.
But they do like they're players that leave, like the players that like play there when they need jobs. They do give them jobs. So that's one thing that Pat Riley do. He do like help out his ex-players.
You end up kicking yourself and things. So I went down there when I came back from China before I went to Clippers. Had the opportunity to go there. And everything that we speak of, I was like,
Yeah, like
I was 35 at the time, whatever. Yeah, I'm like, listen, Jack,
I can't do all that.
they gotta get it through the draft.
34, 30, yeah.
Yeah,
it was.
I mean,
You can't do
So,
that.
so when I came with y'all, right?
probably will, though.
Yeah,
I mean, once they will.
Like they got the
Right,
they
it was-
got Dwayne Wade
Man,
through
that
the
was
draft.
crazy.
That's what started. Like when you're talking about the championships he won, it's because a draft pick. That draft pick was so good. They're like, okay, I made a trade for Lamar, then traded Lamar for Or I got Lamar on free agency, then traded him for Shaquille O'Neal, won a championship. I still got Wade, a way to track the LeBron James and what's the name. That's how that worked. Those are his 2 championships outside of the one that was given to him by the Lakers.
So got the trade deadline coming up early.
I want to take a shot, though.